Good morning, everybody. This is Joey from Bertoni Motors. I'm walking too close to the camera, so I'm gonna back on up. So in today's video, I need to upgrade my motovlogging setup on my helmet. Take it. So what's going on? So this setup works perfect. And if you don't know what this is, so there's this company online on Amazon called Ulanzi. It's basically, it holds the GoPro Hero 7 in with the mandatory bullshit GoPro sound block all in one beautiful piece. Probably the best thing I've ever seen for a GoPro helmet. It's wonderful. So what I'm going to do next, what I've realized is that when it's cold outside, the batteries in the GoPro, they die really quickly. So what I did was I bought an Anchor, I think it's like 6,000 kilohertz, kilowatts, whatever it may be. It's basically like 4.5 or 5 GoPro batteries all in one thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to the side of my helmet, because this helmet's basically my motovlogging helmet anyway, like it's never going to look great. And then I'm going to find a shorter cable, but I'm going to, boom, be able to clip it into here, because there's not only a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, but there's also a USB-C jack, which can power the GoPro when it's connected. So ultimately stopping me from having to pull off the road, make my friends wait for me, install a new battery, and then go, just to know that in 30 minutes I'm gonna have to do it again. Because like, let's be honest, GoPro batteries don't last that long and it's really obnoxious. So let's unwrap the Velcro. Let's figure out where we're both best gonna mount this, and then we should be good. If it doesn't work well, we tried, we're going to do something different. I really need a battery pack attached to the helmet. I know a lot of other motovloggers have this. I've just always tried to not do it. It's not like the most appealing thing, and I'm very looks driven at times. Not really. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's see if we can attach this beautiful matte black battery pack from Anchor to my helmet. Let's go. Okay, so I already opened the package, but I got this Home Depot 10 pounds. There are 2 sets of them. Why I got 10 pounds is not because the battery pack weighs 10 pounds, but because there's gonna be a lot of force on the helmet when you think about all the wind and everything. I just don't want this battery pack to be like ripped off my helmet, causing my neck to jerk or anything in a weird way. So my thought is, this is straight. There's no straight corners on your helmet. But when you add the Velcro to it, you kind of get more of an angle to work with. So I'm gonna basically mount it right about here. So like right there with there. And this is like brand new. Like there shouldn't be any issues with that. So to figure out which way I want it to go, so this has to be plugged in. There. I bought the shortest, highest quality cable I can. I think it's too long, so I'm going to find a way to make a 6-inch one. But my thought is that if I loop it, there's so many cables coming out of this helmet, it's going to be obnoxious. If I loop it, I basically know where I can place it. It's right about there. So like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Right there. And there's a little bit of a line that I can follow on the side of the helmet. Get this on. Make sure the cable's lined up vertically right about there. I'm going to push it down. I'm going to continue to push it down until it sets properly and really gets stuck on there. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. And there's a lot of adhesive on here, if you can see. So like, it's pretty thick. What is it? 3 inches long by 1 inch wide. So there's a good amount of adhesive being stuck onto the battery pack, which is good. I definitely don't want this to just fly away one day. Okay, so I've been pushing on this for about 15 minutes. The edges keep sort of coming up, but there's so much stuck to it that I don't think it's going to be an issue. And if there is an issue, I've got 2 more to play with down the road. So, stick this on. Takes a bit of a push. Boom, that's on. That plugs into here. And now we have big ass fucking battery on the side of the helmet. That looks like a big ass battery on the side of a helmet. So let's make sure it works. Proof of concept. That goes in there. I'm missing, there's a slot that goes in. That's inside, I forgot about it. Plugs in there. Now if we turn this on, what should happen is that we have constant battery, which we do. See, the green thing means it's charging. So it means it's taking battery from this battery, meaning, there we go. Now you can actually see what I'm talking about. So this green battery up here, the low electric, means it's charging. And because I have a 128 gig card in here, that means I have content for almost 3.5 hours. So we should be good with no matter what we shoot, we're good. So, okay, so the helmet's done. You guys just watched me attach the giant battery on the side of the helmet for an entire day's worth of riding without having to stop. This is great for tour riders or anyone going on for a long ride who doesn't have the opportunity to stop, pull off, be that dick in the friends group. So there might be better ways to do this. There might not be better ways. Maybe the simplest way of just attaching a battery or Velcroing a battery to the side of your helmet is the best solution, right? The simplest way is usually the easiest and the best way. So that's it for this video. I really hope that this is helpful to anyone. I know I Googled this a lot or YouTubed this a lot, trying to figure out, does it make the most sense to do this? Maybe I run like a battery pack in the inside of my jacket and run the cable up, and then what do I do with like my wallet and phone? And I didn't want to have like a giant battery attached to like my chest, like next to my ribs. That just seemed like an opportunity for issues. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that little bell on the bottom. You know, every time I upload a video, you get a notification and boom, content for you. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Go out there and ride safe.